y'all? Hey y'all. So I'm basically talking about the rapper. His name was Lucas Coley or Coley. I don't know how to pronounce it. I never heard of him until the incident happened. I heard that he committed suicide. Now it's a lot to the backstory that I heard from his girlfriend. Her name is Amber. I've been looking at her videos, and she's just been telling a little bit about how the relationship was and that people don't really know what went on behind closed doors, which people never do. Um, so basically, of course, in the beginning of the relationship and online, it looks cute, cool. They look like they're happy in love. But Amber was basically saying that she was dealing with a lot. She basically went through Lucas' phone, and found that he was cheating on her. And also during the relationship, he was physically abusing her. So she was basically in a domestic violence relationship, which is not good. And during that relationship, she decided to run away from wherever they stayed. I don't know exactly what state, but she decided to run away. She was running state to state trying to get away from him, so he won't know where she was. So, of course, he was calling her, trying to get her back, trying to tell her to come back home, like men do. I'm sorry, I love you, stuff like that. Trying to get her to come back, but she refused to come back. Refused to come back. So, also, it was like close to her birthday or something, and Lucas still had her dog. Lucas sold her dog to somebody, a random person, and he also was telling her, "Oh, it's almost your birthday. You won't have no birthday." Woo woo. Then Lucas basically was begging her to come back, begging her to come back. So she ended up coming back, but I don't know if she was in the same house as him. I don't really know the whole story, but she basically came back to the same state, I guess. So he calls her. She answered. He probably was begging, like, please come back. I love you. I'm sorry. She refused. She refused. And then he ended up taking his life. He committed suicide with a gun. So, which is sad. But she, she's going to go through a lot mentally. She's going to go through a lot mentally. She's going to blame herself. That's very traumatic. Myself, I've been in a domestic violence relationship. I know how men are. I know what they say. I know the manipulation. I know the mental health that we go through, that men go through, that we all go through stuff mentally. Some people are in dark spaces. Some people want to bring you into dark areas with them. It's just a lot. It's a lot that goes on, and people don't know. People will judge relationships and say this and that, but they don't know, because it's only you and that person. When the door closes, when the lights come off, when it's dark outside, when it's time to go to bed, it's only you and that person. So people, you just never know what's going on. So of course the girl Amber is blaming herself for his death, and she just feels bad. She feels like she shouldn't even celebrate her birthday. It would be selfish. Woo woo woo. Um, so that's just a whole lot to unpack. That's just a whole lot to unpack. It's like you blame yourself. You just talk to yourself like, dang, maybe if I would have went home and just dealt with the abuse, then he would still been alive. But come to find out, his parents and friends was telling her that not to blame herself, because he was in a dark space before her. He was probably depressed and other things before her, so not to blame herself. He was in a dark space, and he basically threatened to kill her before too. But it's just a lot. Kill her, kill himself, and men will say that. I've been there before. Threatened to, oh, I'm gonna kill you, then I'm gonna kill myself. It's scary. It's really scary. So we all have mental health. Please take care of your mental health. Please, 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 please. This domestic violence stuff is not getting better. Females are losing their lives. Like, people are taking their own life. Like, it's a lot going on. I just want to encourage anyone in a domestic relationship, just please get out, get away. Some people get away, some people don't. So please cherish your life and just get away. It's not worth it, please.